Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Business Builder Live. My name is Tanvir Rahman and I will be sharing online business strategies and how you can grow your business online. Alright. Today's episode 323, right? And in this episode I will be talking about documenting your journey as content base or content plan. You ready? Let's get started. And also, if you're joining me for the first time from YouTube, make sure you drop a like and subscribe because I do business video live every single day for you so you can grow your business fast and free. The creating daily content is really hard job for so many of us, right? With just think online, we spend like 30 minutes, 1 hour to come up with a good content piece for our audience, to nurture the audience and make them our paid client, right? And if you think about creating new content, there are so many things that you can come up with on the spot, but putting together this content is sometimes not on point. But if you think for a moment that sharing your journey is one of the best way to produce daily content piece and also connecting with the audience, like documenting your journey and sharing them, it really connects you with your audience like even more and make them believe that you are there to help them, that whatever they're trying to achieve, because you already achieved before them, right? So let me share with you like how or who it will. Let me share with you how it will make change for your content creation and connecting with your audience. All right. So when it comes to learning and what I share with you, like I like to learn from the top people who is out there, like who is the industry leaders. All right. And sometimes I do listen to people who is new, but most of the time, like I learn from people on the top. All right. So the reason I'm sharing is like, if you look at them, like what they share in their content piece, most of the time they share their backstory and how this journey relate to their audience. Like if you listen from Tony Robbins, like you will see that he talks about his early life, like when he was struggling to get into an event, but he was eventually was able to pay for the event, and it was something so high priced for him like that time, right? Tin Graziosi talks about how snowmobile race and how he started as motor millionaire, right? And how he started to using television ads to grow his business and how it moved, and then how he partnered up with Tony Robbins. Like if you look at Russell Brunson, what he does, every time you see giving him any kind of presentation, he talks about the potato gun story, right? if if you're there, like you heard it so many times. And then what he does, like he was almost bankrupt, and guess what he did? He started his uh, marketing in a car podcast, and he is there right now because his company was almost bankrupt and he was starting from there. He was starting from bottom, and he was producing daily content because this is what he is documenting the journey, and this is what he was sharing. Like if you look into Grant Cardone, like what he did, he used to talk about his life before like 25, because he was uh, in a recovery center because he was so much into drugs, and how uh, those journey like shaped him, but now he fully changed and he believes that so many people can do it. And also that's why Grant Cardone did the undercover billionaire. And if you saw the program or the whatever, right, undercover billionaire program, you'll see that they were starting with them with no money, right? They were only had $100 in their pocket, the phone and the old truck. But what they never shared with us is they are getting the new job. But no, they were sharing us the struggle, right? They were sharing us all, like Grant Cardone is crying on live, right? Elaine, she's also struggling. Like every one of them is struggling in life and to make the challenge happen. But eventually they went up and their ideas started to clicking in, and they started to see good result, and eventually they crossed the $1 million mile in 90 days, right? But if someone showed them like, hey look, they started without no money and they made $1 million 90 days, so many of us, we won't believe, no, that's not possible, that's made up, right? But what they did, they shared and documented the journey, and they showed us the struggle, right? If you see like Steve Jobs, is what he showed, like he shared his 34 failures. Myron Golden, same thing, like he talks about learning karate or karate because he was not able to run from fight. So all of them share, number one, share their story, and number two is share their backstory to present and make them up with their current clients to make a story, right? So you need to think about all right how your story and how your backstory can connect with your audience, and how it may be and it might be can change their audience, right? And at the same time, like if you feel like that your journey is not the best to share, just doing it anyway, because they will see all right the struggle you have been going through and the effort you was putting to make this content out there, and it will be good for you, because it's time for you to do the same as them, right? Because the idea will pay off, and if you start preparing from now on and start building the inventory, because if you start putting or documenting the journey, right, even though you don't share or you share once in a while, after a long time you will have an inventory that contains so many stories and ideas that will blow away your expectation, and your client will start seeing the good result and the effort that you put into, and they will feel more connected to you than ever. So don't want to keep sharing your journey, don't do this. Like you want to share your journey, don't wait. All right, so don't wait and keep sharing your journey, because this is gonna be life changing for you and your clients as well, right? So that's it for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you start sharing content every day and document the journey, because that is gonna be a golden piece for you. Also, if you're building your online business and starting new, you can always get my 8-step guide to get your ideal client video for free. All you have to do is send me a DM on Instagram, and if you're joining me from YouTube, there's a link for my Instagram down below the like button. You can send me a DM there, and I will send it over to you when I see your DM. Alright, guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.